Section 1. The present moment, your gateway to peace. We get so caught up in the past and future that we forget to experience the present moment. The present moment is all we truly have. It lies in the power of now. Section 2. Embracing the power of now. In his book, Eckhart Tolle offers a path to lasting peace. He teaches us to step out of the whirlwind of our thoughts and connect with the present moment. Tolle's teachings are simple yet profound. Happiness isn't a destination. It's a state of being available right now. Are you ready to unlock your inner peace? Let's begin. Section 1. The Abyss Before the Dawn. Before Eckhart Tolle became a beacon of peace, he was trapped in his own mind. He struggled with anxiety and depression, his thoughts swirling in despair. One fateful night, at the peak of his despair, Tolle found himself on the brink of a mental breakdown. It was in this moment, on the precipice of darkness, that a profound shift occurred within him. Section 2. A profound realization. In the depths of his despair, a transformative question arose within Tolle. Who is the I that is suffering? He realized he was not his thoughts, emotions, or pain. This realization was the catalyst for Tolle's awakening. He began to experience a separation between his true self and the incessant stream of thoughts. True peace and happiness come from a deep connection to the present moment. Eckhart Tolle tells us that the present moment is all we ever have. The past is gone, the future is yet to come. Our minds are wired to focus on the past and future, creating a vicious cycle. We miss out on the beauty of the present moment because our minds are elsewhere. But what if we could break free from this mental prison? Our minds, while capable of great things, are also masters of resistance. Silence the mind for a moment. What do you notice? An undercurrent of unease? We mistake stillness for boredom, presence for inactivity. But it's in this stillness that true peace resides. To embrace the present moment requires a willingness to let go of our mental grip on time. Escaping the clutches of the past and future is not about erasing our memories or abandoning plans. It's about shifting our relationship with time. When we find ourselves lost in regrets or worries, we can gently guide our attention back to the present. The present moment is the gateway to truly experiencing life in all its fullness. Eckhart Tolle introduces a powerful concept in the pain body. It's a collection of unresolved emotional hurts, traumas, and limiting beliefs. Like a hidden weight, it drags us down, influencing our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. We all have a pain body, some heavier than others. It feeds on negativity, waiting for the right trigger to rear its ugly head. The pain body is cunning and manipulative. It seeks to perpetuate itself by keeping us trapped in cycles of negativity. It thrives on drama, conflict, and emotional reactivity. These disproportionate reactions are often the work of the pain body. The pain body's favorite weapon? Fear. These negative thought patterns keep us trapped in a cycle of suffering. Recognizing the pain body is the first step towards freedom. It's about becoming aware of its presence, its patterns, and its manipulative tactics. One of the clearest signs of the pain body at work is emotional reactivity. Another sign is repetitive negative thinking. Physical symptoms can also be a manifestation of the pain body. By becoming aware of these signs, we can start to shine a light on the pain body's operations. In the depths of our being lies a place of pure awareness, a place of stillness and peace. Yet we often lose sight of this truth, becoming entangled in the illusion of the ego. The ego is a collection of thoughts, beliefs, and identifications that we mistake for our true selves. The ego thrives on separation, fueling feelings of insecurity and the need to compete. This relentless pursuit of external validation keeps us trapped in a cycle of desire and dissatisfaction. From childhood, we are conditioned to identify with certain roles, labels, and beliefs. This narrative becomes the foundation of our egoic identity. We define ourselves by our jobs, relationships, possessions, and past experiences. The problem is that this identity is inherently limited and impermanent. When we identify solely with these external factors, our sense of self becomes fragile and susceptible to suffering. The ego creates a world of fear and separation, judging and criticizing to maintain control. Detaching from the ego is not about eradicating it. True freedom lies in recognizing the ego for what it is, a collection of transient thoughts. When we can observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment, we create a space of separation between our true selves and the ego's incessant chatter. This space of awareness is where true peace and freedom reside. It's about learning to observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment. Acceptance. In the context of acceptance becomes a radical act of presence. Our minds often resist what is, fighting against unpleasant emotions and unexpected changes. But this resistance is the root of our suffering. When we accept the present moment, we stop fighting reality. We surrender to the flow of life, trusting that even in uncertainty, there is a deeper intelligence at work. Letting go. Our minds cling to the familiar, to the illusion of control. But true freedom comes from letting go of these attachments. It's about releasing our grip on the need to control and trusting that life unfolds as it should. This doesn't mean we become passive observers. We act from a place of acceptance and alignment, rather than resistance and struggle. True peace and freedom lie not in controlling the world around us, but in mastering the world within. Living in the now sounds simple, right? Just be present. The key is to find anchors that guide us back to the present moment. One of the most powerful anchors is your breath. Notice the natural rhythm of your breath, the gentle rise and fall of your chest. Another anchor is your senses. Take a moment to truly see your surroundings. These anchors are always available to you, no matter where you are. Whenever you feel yourself getting pulled away by thoughts, gently return your attention to your breath or your senses. Mindfulness isn't something that's confined to a meditation cushion or a yoga mat. It's a practice that can be woven into the very fabric of our daily lives, enriching each moment with presence and awareness. It's a way of being, a way of approaching every moment with presence and awareness. It's about being fully engaged in whatever you are doing, no matter how simple or routine it may seem. The key is to integrate mindfulness into the fabric of your everyday life, finding moments of presence in the midst of the mundane. Start with simple tasks. These small moments can become opportunities for mindfulness. Instead of letting your mind wander while you wash the dishes, pay attention to the feel of the warm water on your hands, the texture of the dishes, and the movements of your hands. Notice the scent of the dish soap, the way the bubbles form and pop, and the sound of the water as it flows. Listen to the sound of the water swirling down the drain and observe the patterns it creates. Each of these sensations can anchor you in the present moment. When you eat, Savor each bite, noticing the flavors, the textures, and the aromas. Take your time to truly enjoy your food. Pay attention to the colors and presentation of your meal. Appreciate the effort that went into preparing it. When you walk, feel your feet connecting with the ground. Notice the rhythm of your steps and the scenery around you. Engage your senses fully. Observe the sights, sounds, and smells of your surroundings. Feel the breeze on your skin and the warmth of the sun. Let each step be a reminder to stay present. Instead of just listening to music, truly listen. Hear the different instruments, the layers of sound, and the nuances in the melody. Feel the rhythm move through you, and let your body respond to the music. Notice how it makes you feel, both physically and emotionally. Notice the emotions that the music evokes. Allow yourself to be fully immersed in the experience. When you interact with others, be fully present with them. Put away your phone, make eye contact, and truly listen to what they have to say. Show them that you value their presence. Engage in conversations with genuine interest and curiosity. Let go of distractions and be there for the person in front of you. The more you practice mindfulness in everyday life, the more natural it will become. It's a skill that can be developed with time and patience. You'll start to notice moments of beauty and wonder that you might have previously overlooked. These moments can bring a sense of joy and gratitude. You'll find yourself feeling more grounded, more centered, and more at peace, even in the midst of life's chaos. Mindfulness can transform the way you experience the world. You'll find yourself feeling more grounded, more centered, and more at peace, even in the midst of life's chaos. Mindfulness can transform the way you experience the world. Embrace mindfulness as a way of life, and let it guide you towards a more fulfilling and harmonious existence. We've journeyed through the profound wisdom of Eckhart Tolle's teachings, delving into the essence of his insights. We've explored the depths of our own minds, confronting the ego's illusions and the weight of the pain body, those burdens that often cloud our true selves. We've discovered the transformative power of presence, the freedom that comes from embracing the present moment exactly as it is, without resistance or judgment. This journey is not a destination, but a continuous unfolding, a path that we walk every day with intention and awareness. It's a commitment to waking up each day and choosing presence over the pull of the past and the anxieties of the future, a daily practice of mindfulness. It's about learning to observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment, recognizing that they are not who we truly are, but transient experiences passing through our awareness. It's natural to stumble along the way, to get caught up in old patterns of thinking and reacting, but each stumble is a chance to learn and grow. The key is to be gentle with ourselves, to approach our practice with patience and compassion, understanding that growth is a gradual process. Each time we recognize that we've drifted away from the present moment, it's an opportunity to gently guide our attention back, to reconnect with the stillness within, and to find peace in the here and now. The world we live in is full of distractions, constantly vying for our attention. From the moment we wake up to the time we go to bed, we are bombarded with notifications, emails, and endless to-do lists. It's easy to get swept away in the busyness of life, to lose ourselves in the demands of work, relationships, and the relentless pursuit of more. We often find ourselves running on autopilot, barely pausing to take a breath. But the present moment is always calling us back, inviting us to slow down, to breathe, to simply be. It whispers to us in the quiet moments, urging us to reconnect with our inner selves. It's in the stillness that we find our true power, our connection to the source of peace and joy that resides within each of us. When we allow ourselves to be fully present, we tap into a wellspring of inner strength and clarity. So, I invite you to join me in answering this call to presence. Together, let's embark on a journey of mindfulness and self-discovery. Let us make a conscious choice to step off the treadmill of the mind, to savor the simple joys of life, to appreciate the beauty that surrounds us in every moment. Notice the colors, the sounds, the textures of the world around you. May we all awaken to the profound truth that peace is not something we find outside ourselves, but something we cultivate within, moment by precious moment. Each breath, each heartbeat, is an opportunity to return to the present. The power to transform our lives lies within our grasp, right here, right now. Embrace the present and let it guide you to a life of deeper meaning and fulfillment.